Thousands of Georgians are once again going to the polls today, but some people are also taking steps to make sure their votes are counted correctly. That involves documenting polling tapes. Those are the printed results of how many people voted on each machine at a particular polling place. News 3's Alex Bazargian joining us live now with more on what they hope to accomplish with this.
This call to action originated with a man in Atlanta who felt that elections weren't fair without paper ballots. Now he created this interactive web map where volunteers can upload their polling tape pictures. In the midterms, Chatham County had no pictures. One Savannah woman is trying to change that.
My philosophy for the last couple years has been, I can't do everything, but I can do one small thing.
And for Kate Green, that one thing is taking pictures of polling tapes at 5 voter precincts in Savannah.
It's one more step in making sure that Georgia has voting rights for all. And because we don't have, because we have paperless voting machines, we need any avenue we can get to record what the machines do.
The engineer behind the movement, Chris Young, hopes that this provides more transparency in future Georgia elections.
I attended a few election board meetings and met a few other people who were kind of similarly concerned about the election machines. And kind of we decided, talked to each other, decided that kind of the best defense against that would be to collect pictures of these poll tapes that are required to be posted outside of the Georgia election locations.
But not all voters in Georgia believe this is the solution.
I do not think it's appropriate for individuals or private groups to go and do their own sort of backup system because there's no control over them as well. So I don't think there would be any more validity to what they say than anything else.
Young says he and his group of volunteers are loosely organized, but they do keep in contact with the Coalition for Good Governance, which has several active lawsuits against the state of Georgia regarding these machines.
I think we're learning that the citizens really do need to be involved. We're not always so sure our representatives are representing us.
Green will head over to the polls after they close and snap a picture of those polling tapes. As for the photos, well, Young and his volunteers will look them over using guidelines set out by election integrity experts and share them with any affected candidates. Reporting live in Savannah, Alex Bazargian, WSAV News 3.
Alex, thank you.